If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out. Yeah, it's over with now. I'm talking about like Young Thug was like the gangsters and gang members' last hope of a solid dude that ain't told on nobody and his whole team. You know, he looked at like the victim. Let's just be 100, y'all. I'm talking about regardless of him being, being associated with YSL or being accused as the leader of YSL and being accused of the man who was directing hits and, dealing in drugs and all that for YSL. Everybody was telling. I'm talking about his brother got the telling on him, his sister got the telling on him, his homies got the telling on him, his label mates got the telling on him. Everybody telling on Young Thug. I was like, man, bro, that gotta be just traumatizing up here. And, he gotta be emotionally distraught. I'm talking about, cause you got everybody's coming down on you. And for those of you who has never experienced somebody telling on you, you probably don't understand that. But when you crimies with somebody and y'all committing crimes together, and you got somebody that, tell on you, man, that do something to you. Because it's like, man, especially if you a loyal dude. Now, if you a rotten dirt bag and you was going to tell too, then it probably won't affect you. But if you believed in the streets and you believe stomped down in the game and somebody close to you tell on you, man, you might need to go see a doctor, man, because it's just like, it do something to you up here. Your loyalty and caring about people, just all time. I'm telling y'all, if you've never been told on, you probably don't know, right? So I had sympathy for this brother. I'm like, man, everybody telling on him. I done been told on twice in my life. I done learned now though. I done learned. It took me 2 times for so-called gangsters and gangbangers and drug dealers to tell on hood educated. But I figured it out now. It took 2 times, but I figured it out, right? So I felt for the brother, right? But now, all of a sudden, we got this motion that comes up, right? His attorney files a motion. And for those of you who want to view the whole motion, if that's your type of thing, I'm going to have the motion posted on my website. I'm going to leave the link at the top of the comment section. So all you got to do is hit that link, go over there, get you a membership. And if you into reading motions and stuff like that, hey, go check it out, right? I'm telling you, it's a must read. It's only 2 pages, but it's powerful. And let me explain to you why it's powerful. In this motion, Young Thug's lawyer is trying to stop the prosecuting attorney from allowing witnesses to get on the stand and testify, right? But not just to testify for, small stuff. This witness is going to get on the stand and testify that Young Thug talked to him about an unsolved murder. Thug gave him information about an unsolved murder. And this guy that's coming to testify is just not no regular person. This guy's a homicide detective. Check it out.
What's up, true crime fam? Detective David Quinn of TV1's ATL Homicide. I need everybody to take a minute and check out this brand new podcast. It's called Inside Crime with Angeline Hartman. Angeline Hartman is a tireless fighter for justice ever since her days back when she was with America's Most Wanted. She's currently with the Center for Missing and Exploited Children. But this new podcast is gangster. It's got everything you need. It's got a fight for justice by using a podcast as a means to get it done. Angeline Hartman, Inside Crime. I need y'all to watch. Peace.
Now, for those of you who know, that's the brother David Quinn that started out on the first 48, right? He used to be on the first 48, you know, I'm talking about when I used to see him come in there and interview them brothers, I can tell like he kind of like made them like he, you know, they got their guards up, they scared, they thinking that, you know, a white detective about to come in here and start questioning them about a homicide and all that. And then this brother come in, David Quinn, and he coming in like one of them. You see what I'm saying? He coming in like, hey, brother, you know, I'm going to let you know straight up. We got your DNA, we got your fingerprints, we got you on camera, this, that, and the other. We just want to know why you do it, brother, you know, because, I mean, we going to charge you with murder, but we just want to know why you did it for the family and stuff like that. You know, I'm talking about like he coming in like that on him, right? And if not like that, he's persuasive enough to get these young men to start talking about the crimes that they committed. I'm telling y'all. So that's why I'm leaning towards on the prosecution side, because I done seen this brother work. I done seen him work on the first 48. And I'm telling y'all, when he get in that room with them brothers just look at him and as soon as he get to talking, they just get to crying and all type of stuff. So, hey, I'm leaning and let me explain to y'all why I'm leaning towards on the prosecution when it comes to this right here, right? Because a Young Thug lawyer filed this motion, right? And in this motion, he is telling the judge that, hey, these allegations are untrue. He's telling the judge that, hey, these allegations right here can damage the character of my client by having him in the back of a police car, you know, talking about a murder, right? And I'm saying to myself, prove it. It's that simple. If Young Thug did not sit in the police car and discuss a murder with David Quinn, prove it. You filed this motion and you did not prove nothing. All you did was say, hey, you know, to the court, hey, it's untrue and it can damage the character. Damage the character? The man is charged as a leader of a gang. That's not damaging enough? Where he supposedly directed people to kill people, shoot people, paid people to commit crimes, dealt in drugs, a felon in possession of a firearm. That's not damaging his character. So that's not gonna fly. The motion to me is dead on his face. I don't believe that the judge gonna allow that motion to stand. I believe he gonna dismiss that like, nah, come on, man. Like, because here it is, right? When you read the motion, y'all will see, right? In the motion, it says that the testimony of David Quinn is evidence. What you mean, hood educated? Let me break it down. This means that because the lawyer says that he don't want this evidence to be, he said that he wanted the evidence to be excluded. So soon as I read that, I said, wait a minute. You calling this testimony evidence? What that tell us, because we hood educated, not lane related, that the prosecuting attorney has already submitted this testimony from this homicide detective to the court, and the court accepted it. And now he's filing a motion saying that, hey, nah, you know, I don't want them to use this, I don't want them to use that and all that, because this is untrue. Prove it to the court that is untrue then. You ain't do that in that motion. You did not do that. And not only that, y'all gotta see this motion. I'm telling y'all, because it just don't make no sense to me. At the end of the motion, the lawyer admits, right? He admits that at some point that Young Thug and David Quinn supposedly had some type of interaction. But Young Thug was young at the time. Come on, man. That's not gonna fly, bro. That's not gonna fly. I'm talking about, listen, this has already been submitted as evidence. Not only that, this is a homicide detective that's coming up here to get on the stand and put his right hand up and swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth. Now, I can hear some of my hood-educated gangsters. I can hear some of the gangsters that's watching and the gangbangers and the criminals and stuff like that. Now, we ain't trying to disrespect y'all or nothing like that, but I can hear y'all right now. Hood-educated, man, they be lying, man. They don't be getting on the stand telling the truth, man. How we gonna trust what they say? And I feel you. I understand you. And you are not wrong. Policemen, homicide detectives get on the stand and lie all the time. Yeah, they do. But not all of them. We gotta be 100, okay? Not all of them. But a lot of them do get on the stand, and I'm talking about lie through their teeth. But this is one thing you gotta understand. According to the court and that prosecuting attorney and that jury that's finna be sitting there watching them, police are the best thing that hits God's green earth. Why? Because they there to protect the community. They can't do no wrong. They gonna get up there and swear, hey, I swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth to help me God. And I'm a policeman. I'm a homicide detective too. You can trust me. You can trust my word. Why? Because I'm here to protect the community. So why, I understand you gangsters. I understand you criminals. I understand you gangbangers. I understand that. But understand that courtroom setting is not your playground. Yeah, you ain't in the streets. You in the courtroom. And in the courtroom, the prosecuting attorney is for the people. The prosecuting attorney is for the public. The prosecuting attorney makes sure that everything is safe for taxpaying citizens. So when a prosecuting attorney brings up a policeman, a homicide detective, and he get up there and say, oh, he telling the truth. Prove that he lying then. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. So regardless of what we know to be true and how policemen do lie, but not in that courtroom. Yeah, y'all got to prove that later on that he lied. But when he testifying right then and there, oh, he telling the truth. Unless you can prove that he's lying on the stand. So we got to understand that right there. Now, from my understanding and just for me evaluating this motion, Young Thug sat down with them police, bro, and told them some stuff. This is just my belief. My belief that he sat down and talked with them. This homicide detective, David Quinn, like I told y'all before, he's very persuasive. Very persuasive. And if he sat down with Young Thug, hey, he probably got some information out of him. He's willing to come and testify on it. I mean, is he finna put his credibility on the line? Is he finna put his career on the line just to testify about Young Thug telling him about a murder? You see what I'm saying? So all that comes into play. And I just got to be 100 with y'all. I believe that being that it was submitted as evidence, that gave the court some time to look over the evidence. And the court said, okay, we're going to allow this. Because anybody that ever dealt in these court systems, you know you got to submit your evidence. And once you submit your evidence, the judge, the court can say, nah, we're not allowing this. or the judge can say, okay, we're allowing this. And if you want to challenge it, you can do what Young Thug attorney is doing right now by filing a motion trying to exclude the evidence, but I don't believe it's going to happen. Why? Because David Quinn going to get on the stand, a police officer that's been a police officer for 900 years, finna get up there and say, hey, yeah, nah, me and him sat down and he told me about that murder that happened over there, about that boy. One thing I got to say is this right here, man. All this gang stuff that y'all believe that is true and that, man, you know what I mean, people don't be telling and all that. Brother, for you young men out there, man, don't believe that. Don't believe that. And let me tell you why I don't believe that. The mass majority of people in gangs don't want to go to jail. And when they looking at them football numbers, when they start coming with them 30 years, them 21 years, 14 years and stuff like that, the mass majority of so-called gangbangers, man, they can't do it. They get to thinking about their girlfriend. They get to thinking about how old they gonna be when they get out and stuff like that. And they just, nah, I can't. You know, why do 10 when I can tell on a friend? But let me tell y'all this before I depart, right? When I heard this portion right here, when this motion came out, it all made sense to me, even though I was feeling for Thug. But then it all made sense to me. Let me explain to y'all why. Damn near everybody is on Young Thug case. Damn near everybody that he surrounded himself with, damn near the mass majority of the YSL gang got snitching in their background. They done told on somebody. They done snitched and got people time in the penitentiary. And all of them was cool with it. Because they had to know. Hey, oh, you told on dude? Yeah, I heard about that, man, but we don't care. We YSL. You told on dude? Oh, okay, I ain't worried about that. Come on. How many people can I name right now that told way before this YSL Rico, and they were still allowed to be around the gang? So that just tells me that why wouldn't Young Thug, be associated with them? So it all makes sense. Everybody telling, the whole YSL telling. Young Thug is a leader of YSL. Why wouldn't he be telling too? This hood educated, not lane related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If I said anything that caused you to think, hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed to the channel already. And if you're feeling generous, please make a small donation to the channel. Now, before I depart, allow me to give a shout out to some of the blessings that I received this week. Let me give a shout out to the sister Laura Williams. I appreciate that, sis. Let me give a shout out to the super thanks that I got this week. Granny Prayer, I appreciate that. LaGoober 59, I appreciate that. Juicy Jones, good looking, I appreciate that. And Miss C, thank y'all for all the blessings. This is hood educated, not lane related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there.